Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of Purgatory.
Hey, what's up, Spectrobe? Always first, never last. My session time on OBS hasn't even started moving yet. Man. Like, I have to reset my OBS page real quick. Oh, look, we're moving now. 30 seconds. 40 seconds. A little bit late, I apologize. We are here. Happy Monday. We are back. I didn't die. Why does it say Dirge of Cerberus? What? Why does it say? Doesn't say Dirge on my side. Okay, it said Digital Devil Saga on the notification. That's weird. Well, we're not playing Dirge. Twitch sucks. Let's go with that. Dirge looks very SMT. I don't know why it says that. I am looking at what I put into the edit stream info and nothing says Dirge. We're just caught in a perpetual state of Dirge of Cerberus. That's it. What? Fucking what?
Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of Purgatory.
Try to fight this love. How dangerous can it be? No, the odds are so unfavorable, and honesty's forsakable. So many run for safety. Run from the danger, falling in love like this. Danger, falling apart in the hands of
What the
another.
fuck? I'm like perplexed by what I just saw in life. I don't know how to describe it. This is every time I go to Twitter, it's just like, fucking what? What? All right. Should we just move on? I don't even know anymore. All right. Okay, so a bunch of we are a month out from Final Fantasy 16 as of today. A month from now, we will be playing Final Fantasy 16. Some people got to play the game, like the opening hours of the game, like the first 4 or 5 to 6 hours. Some people got to play, and a lot of previews dropped today. I haven't read any previews. I haven't watched any previews. I just know that they dropped. At this point, I want to go media blackout. It seems like people got to play the first 6 hours of the game. Push Square uploaded a preview with the title. This is all Push Square, by the way, and I'm also not saying words that I can't say. But when you look over it 3 times, it's like, are we sure about this? Okay, here's the title of the article from Push Square. Final Fantasy 16 still seems like a PS5 must-have, but a couple of niggles, Niggles, needs to be addressed. Niggles cause slight but persistent annoyance, discomfort, or an anxiety. I guess that's a word. I don't think I've ever heard of this word until this very second, but that's what I was like staring at for the first 5 minutes of this stream. They knew what they were doing, right? I'm gonna put this in Discord without any context. Fucking what? Like, I mean, it's a word. It's a word. I guess. Now I want to read the article. Anyway, it seems like most people are shout out to Sammy Baker. Sammy Baker is the one who wrote this. I guess that's more of a UK term. I'm reading through the comments of this Twitter post, and they're hilarious. If you want to see funny Twitter posts, look in the comments of this. I'll post the article. If it's about Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to post the Twitter page in Discord, and you can look at it. If you don't want to read the article, I understand, but I'm just like, I was perplexed by what the fuck they meant. And then reading all the fucking comments is hilarious. UK has funny words. Yeah, I've never heard that word before, but okay. There's so many comments, and they're all amazing. I'm sure if I scrolled all the way to the bottom, we could find some really bad ones, but the ones that they have at the top are pretty damn funny. But yeah, it seems like, just a quick glance over this little small article from Push Square, it seems like it's just the Econ stuff, which is what I think we're all worried about when it comes to 16.
There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of purgatory.
What are we supposed to do? Just not play PS. That's it. We're done. There's a picture of Jason Alexander in the comments in front of a GameCube kiosk. I'm gonna save this photo for later. Anyway, yeah, so if you want to read Push Square's interesting article, I put it in the Discord. But I saw that right now and I was like, that's a word I don't recognize. What? Final Fantasy 16 is what now? You what? Day Nightfall, welcome back in. Hooey, okay. I guess we got, this is like more confirmation, but I guess Insomniac openly addressed Spider-Man 2. Somebody commented saying that Marvel Spider-Man 2 gonna be co-op with co-op game, Insomniac games. Somebody added them. Insomniac directly responded and said, nope, it's a single-player action adventure. Epic single-player adventure. So any hopes of like co-op with Miles is gone, I guess. They also could be just lying. I mean, I feel like we're going to see this game on Wednesday, but yeah. You play the English version? Duh. Does it even count unless you play the Japanese version?
Rend.
If you play PS2 in English, doesn't that make you a fake weeb? No, I'm just kidding. Isn't it supposed to be anime all the time? No, I'm just kidding. They could make an optional thing for Spider-Man 2. I almost thought that it would be really cool to like do kind of like I'm mainly kidding. No, unless you play all Japanese games in Japanese, you are a fake weeb. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter to me. It does not matter to me. Alright, I did grind a little bit. I honestly thought it would be cool, like a Final Fantasy VII remake type thing with Miles and Peter, like swapping back and forth. And then, like, I wouldn't assume that all combat scenarios would be Miles and Peter in Spider-Man 2, but like certain bosses and story elements, I honestly think that it would have been really cool to swap back and forth. Like, you know, that would have been really, you know, hit them or like a combo move. You could also have like what the DLC / intermission did for Final Fantasy VII Remake, where Sonnen, you kind of just like call him in and do a team up attack. I wonder if they'll do something like that. Dual techs or whatever. Kind of what Chrono Trigger was going for too. It's not turn based, but same concept, using two different players or two different the player and somebody else to do like an ultimate move. I could see that happening, but yeah. For me, it doesn't really matter. I'm still like kind of PO'd about Peter's face. And I think a lot of people probably forgot, but whatever new trailer we're gonna get, I wonder if they're gonna show Peter's new face again. Or if Peter has another new face. Haven't played Kiwami 2, unfortunately. It's a Sega game, and Sega is a goddamn freedom company. With those microtransactions? No, I'm just kidding. So, okay. Sega's American? When? When did that happen? Where have I been? I didn't know that. Huh. I think of them more as a Japanese company than anything. Now based. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm reading the same thing. Interesting. Dark Wolf, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Sorry, we're talking about Sega, and that kind of just blew my mind. Weird. I guess it's kind of has like a Nintendo start. Interesting. Coin-operated amusement machines, including slot machines, to military bases to increase personnel. Interesting. They've been okay. That makes sense. They've been in Japan and a part of like games for a long time now, but yeah, you're right. Originally started in Honolulu. You are correct. Interesting. Obviously as time shifts and you know things change, but I honestly I would assume 19 logo since 1976. The blue Sega logo. I would assume since then probably a Japanese company, but yeah, I gotcha. Nut. Nice. For work. It didn't succeed. Oh, okay. Did a project on gaming consoles? What was the project? Yeah, we had I posted it in Discord, but somebody named their Final Fantasy 16 preview with some very interesting words that made my head almost capsize about 10 minutes ago. Anyway. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I understand what they mean. Like, we have some problems with it. Yeah. If you would have made a gaming console, watch out, Soldier Boy. So I've been grinding here a little bit. Yeah, I guess we want to look at that. We want to look at the grid, I guess. Yeah, we have to wait to get it. We're still in the process of making this happen. I don't understand what context Soldier Boy would be an insult, but no, I'm not trying to insult you. Do kids not know who Soulja Boy is with a J? Have we evolved that far now? I'm gonna post it in Discord. I'm gonna post it right here in chat. The joke was there's a rapper named Soulja Boy who basically got a bunch of like offbeat fucking Game Boys and Wii's and started selling it as his gaming console, son. And it went about as well as you would expect that to go. The Soulja Boy console. It basically just ripped off Nintendo games thrown onto a console that you would probably buy in like, you know, if anybody's been to like any kind of flea market, anything like that. So that's what I meant. I'm like, you're already taking Soulja Boy's job already. Stupid joke. Kids today don't know who Soulja Boy is. Fuck, man. Life hits you like a ton of bricks. Comes at you fast. We have a lot of work to do still. Okay. I want to just see some stuff, though. I wonder if this could work. I'm mainly kidding. You probably just didn't hear about it because it's like dumbass information that nobody really needs to know, but I know it. I remember certain things in my life, and for whatever reason, the Soulja Boy console came immediately to mind when Dark Wolf was talking about making a console. Coming for Soulja Boy's job. Would something like that work? Or is null death our only way out of this? I'm right outside the Beelzebub fight. I've been grinding out there. We could also go back and take on the Hong or whatever. I mean, I've been grinding a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. I haven't had time, unfortunately. Would Death Repel work at all in this fight? We have that now. Argilla's got it right here. I'm talking about the Beelzebub fight. So then I guess we should probably just try to grind it for a little bit longer. Dang it. Yeah, I'm kind of of that mind. We should probably try to get debilitate. Or, yeah. All right. Ah. So AP divides on there, put Iron Stomach back on. I guess we wouldn't really need power charge in this situation, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, chat. Okay. Ingest? Yeah, okay. It's got high odds, so alright. Thanks, Spectrum. Alright, we'll grind it here for a little bit, chat. Apologies. I'll do... Man, this late game, you really gotta... It wasn't at all apparent, but doing all the things in this game, you got to. You just got to a little bit. We also have some... Did I sell any of my cells? I don't think that I did. Yeah, I've got a few cells we can go sell. Boy, it is hot today, chat. Today's going to be the hottest day of the week here. I think we're going to sit at 96. Ooh, baby, turn up the oven. That's the hottest it is this week. The rest of the days it's in the 80s. Let me take another look real quick though. $95. Still though, it's hell. Yeah, the rest of the week is like mid to early 80s, so like not too bad the rest of the week. Usually around this time, because I've been here for so long, I remember what it used to be. It used to rain around this time of the year because the fair, local fair, is this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. It's always a Memorial Day, and like the last day of the fair, it used to rain. I remember that. Like every year, no matter what, it kind of rained the last day, but there's not any rain this weekend. But 96, if I'm being honest, like... If it's July, I think we're begging for 96, man. When I was in high school, back in like, I think 2000, that would have been 2011 was my freshman year of high school. I was at a football camp, and it was at like 8 in the morning, 8:30. We started at 8, and by like 8:30 already, this was in like the height of summer. So like this is like late June, early July. It was 92 degrees at 8:30 in the morning. That was the hottest. It hasn't. I don't think it's ever been as hot as that since then. But that's fucking hot at 8:30 in the morning, man. That is burning. I don't think I've ever experienced that again. I've experienced like 108, 110 here, but like that early in the morning, like sundown is not helping at all. Just death. Thankfully, though, there's a lot of places to go cool off, though. Hell, if it's 125 or whatever, you gotta cool off somewhere, man. I'm just gonna retreat. They're gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. Just goodbye. I promise that we won't grind the whole time. We'll at least try to attempt to take down something at some point today. We'll just see what we can do for at least a little bit, chat. And be a busy week. I'll be live. I mean, pretty much. I'm going to be live today. I'll be live tomorrow with this. Wednesday, we're going to watch the PlayStation thing. It starts at 1, so that's great. Let's try to start a little early, though. Just a little bit early. We'll also get back to playing more Dirge of Cerberus at some point this week. Juan was talking about it on Saturday or the last time he was here on Friday. He did end up buying Breath of the Wild. Still playing Tears of the Kingdom. Haven't played a lot, but I played a little bit. I played a little bit on Saturday. Saturday was the day that I got to play a good amount. Still very good. Haven't completed the entire map yet. Still working on it. That's pretty much all I've been playing in my free time. I won't spoil what it was or what happened, but I will say this. The bosses are way better this time around. That's all I gotta say. Way better. No blights, just way better. I didn't realize they were asleep. Glenny raided us with a party of 4. What is up, Glenny? Thank you so much for the raid. Shout out. Cosbox and Extreme, welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much, Glenny. Welcome in. Didn't we put on No Sleep? Okay, yeah, no. I just missed it. Cool. What did Extreme do? That was definitely Extreme's idea. Extreme's has had me raid Glenny before, so absolutely. But I don't understand how this is a bad thing. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. We're grinding right now. We're trying to grind. We're right outside the Beelzebub fight. We did it and got about halfway and got pretty much annihilated. We're doing all the side stuff now. We can beat the game. We could go up to the final thing and beat the game. We did that. Right now we are right now we're just grinding. We're trying to get mantras. We're trying to get debilitate, honestly. Like, we need it. Desperately. Also trying not to die. Hi, welcome in. First time chatting. Welcome in. Saki, welcome in. Hello. What did Spectrobe say? No, it's a knee-jerk reaction at this point to be on guard. Just to automatically say, God damn it, Extreme. I don't know why it held. Thank you for allowing shut up. I don't know why it held shut up, but it did. I always blame Extreme regardless. I'm glad it's not just me. Good. How's that evil? I don't know why. Glad it's not just me. Glad. That's like good to know. Support that won't shut up. Yeah, the party members in this game have call-outs, but like they're very like few and far between. We know some of them now. One of them is a quote on the stream, but they don't really call things out. Not like Persona, I guess, just in general, where every fight is something. It's holding the word fucky. What is happening? Quote, bitch. Is the quote's broken? That sucks. Stream elements is hit or miss. I never play on hard mode on the first playthrough unless the game is super easy. For me, Saki, it depends. It honestly depends what I'm playing. It depends on what I'm playing. And like sometimes I'm not like, if I play Mario, I don't really want to get my ass kicked. I just want to have a good time. I'll end up getting my own ass kicked because I suck at platformers. But what comes to mind immediately is Resident Evil. I want to play on hard mode immediately. Devil May Cry, I want to play on hard mode immediately. Like, just give me that hardest difficulty now. It just depends on what the game is for me. Saki, take it from me. Just don't take anything that Extreme says seriously. Just don't. Just don't. But if you're talking to me, play how you want to play. I'm not telling you how to play. Play how you want to play, man. Seriously. I'm not telling anybody how they have to play a game. Play the game how you want to play the game. Whatever that may be. That Money, welcome in. Do not listen to Extreme. Thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, activating the Macho Madness. Thank you so much. Slap into a Slim Jim. We're on that grind. We grinding, but I'm doing pretty good. Got work later, but it's not so bad. Thank you for following. Yeah, definitely. More time consuming, more grinding. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get that. Absolutely. I get that. For me, I want the challenge sometimes, and sometimes I don't. That's it. Like, straight up. I guess Mario's not the best example because I suck, but I don't know. Yoshi, I don't know. Kirby, I don't know. I don't want Kirby to be Dark Souls. I don't know. Okay, well, maybe now that I'm thinking about it, kinda, but... But I get that, 100%. Yeah, go check out. Shout out to Money streaming Black Ops 3 right now. Modded zombies, very cool. Shout out to Black Ops 3. Shout out to Black Ops in general. I haven't heard that name and having an Obi-Wan moment. It said Black Ops 3, but I immediately went to Black Ops 1 like what? Time machine, take me back. A lot of people dogged on me. The numbers, Mason. The numbers. What do they mean? Just 23, fucking, what else? Hudson, waterboarding your ass.
Come on, your ass is mine.
You know, oh shit, okay. Can we do this? Maybe. At the time, people dogged on me, but I really liked Black Ops when it came out. But a lot of people are like, dude, it sucks ass. People only bought it because of Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, all right, okay. I'm going to go back to playing whatever then. All right. That was many moons ago, but I remember that. It's part of my comedy. Never-ending pain. Okay, I'm gonna pass it. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got her. We're mainly grinding out for mantras right now. We just don't, we just need more moves. Levels, it doesn't really feel like it matters anymore. We maxed out. We maxed out Surf's skills, or sorry, magic stat, and we're about to max out his health stat too. No, Faulty did that because Faulty also grinded all the way to 100 to go take on the Demi Fiend. I don't know if I'm prepared for that, like, at all, man. Like, that inflated her game time so much, it's insane. I don't know. It didn't seem worth it. This goes back to that challenge thing that I was just talking about. Sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? Nah. Hell nah. To the nah, nah, nah. Hell nah. See, I haven't played everything, but basically it's kind of RNG, but you have to get to level 100 to do it. Like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I would assume pretty much. One of the hardest is the hardest. I'm sure it cracks top 5, but yeah. Faulty ended up doing it, though. Faulty ended up doing it. Kudos to Faulty. See, like, I'm not an expert, but I just know that it's hard as hell. Like, I don't know. I know it's hard. I would assume you mean on hard mode. Yeah. Because I walked right in looked Lucifer right in the eye and beat it first try and didn't look back. I don't want any more of this. Asking for a refight on hard mode. Oh, I could have said something that... I mean, it's true. Walked up to Lucifer and just punched him in the face. The rest of the team sucked him dry. I'm not explaining anymore. That's how we did it. You had to be there. Ugh. See, it holding sucked off, I could understand. The rest of today, no. No, it's... I'm not being coy. We literally sucked Lucifer. Like... There's moves in Nocturne to where you can take away mana, and like that's what we did. That was the win button, pretty much, or SP or whatever, MP. Yes, for the okay, we'll add the context. The suck strat. Way better. I see no issues. What do you mean? Sucked off the devil. What do you mean? I don't see any problems with this. What? Somebody explain to me what the issue is. Oh, man. Sometimes it's best to not just say anything at all. I understand that. Oh, sweet. I guess we are talking about harder things. I don't think the answer is that too tough. I don't think the answer is that hard, but if you want to beat the answer right after beating the journey in Persona 3 FVS, that's a really... It's not that it's like insanely hard. It's just like... It's annoying hard, if that makes any sense. So like I would put that up there too. Yeah. We beat it on stream a while back. No, I just think, just the way that I did it, I don't know if I can recommend it, man. I just don't. I really don't, because playing the entire game, we also streamed it, so like you gotta add, I don't know how many hours to that too, right? Like we are right now, stopping and talking. But going right into it, right after it was tough, man. Because like we already pretty much knew what we're signing up for with the answer. It's just more of it. Yeah, it just had none of the things that made the whole experience better. Like there's just nothing. Like I don't know. I don't like the answer at all. There's parts of it I like. I don't think it's all like a 0, but like there's some of it where it's just like I don't know if this was worth to play. I really don't. Like the main story for Persona 3? Like the journey? Oh, the story in the answer. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, honestly, as somebody who's beaten both, so beaten the answer and the journey, I don't think it's a problem to just look up the cutscenes. I really don't. Because I even think what happens in the cutscenes is kind of shitty too. So like, I don't know. But I do like the fact that it kind of the journey just fucking ends, man. Like it just ends. Like I'm not gonna spoil it if you don't know it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but it just ends. It gave me a warning and I ignored it. So I'm of two minds of it, because the answer, while I think not worth it, it's also really cool to go back into Persona 3's world and to see characters that I really like. I just don't think anything meaningful happens there. Or like whatever meaningful thing happens in the answer, you could literally half the time, like literally 10-hour time, because it took us like 35 hours, another 20 hours, another 30 hours to beat the answer. In that amount of time, they don't give you anything anyway, so like I just don't think it's worth it. It's not all the way worth it for me to go all the way through it. Metis is cool though. I do like Metis. It is cool, but yeah, it just didn't do it for me. $53.36. You're also going like, yeah, with grinding, but you're going like full on, just like, all right, let's get the Orpheus to 100. Like, my God. Well, my hours definitely, like, mileage may vary, you know what I mean? Like, 100%. You know, I'm not playing that anytime soon. I'm not trying to deter anybody. Like, if you want to play the answer, more power to you, go play it. But, I'm bad. I die a lot. I make mistakes every, 15 seconds, so just give me a couple more seconds. So, inflate my game time a little bit, but like it's substantial. You have to basically play through the game go through another version of Tartarus again. Like, there you go. Not exactly, it's not exactly, but like pretty much. We should just leave this fight. Go heal. Jesus Christ. Yukari, gotcha. You can tell which characters you used first. Yeah, Extreme's going like the extra mile. So, again, mileage may vary. Right. I mean, yeah, he calls himself Extreme for a reason. This is true. That just seems like an extra mile though. That just like, man, just beat the game. Especially since he can totally beat the game right now, like 100%. Walk into the last boss and just absolutely bitch slap it. But like, my guy. Of two different minds when it comes to this. That's cool. Wait. I don't think it gets that high, though. Yeah, no. I'm sure there's a couple extra 9s in there. I was like, wait. Thinking back to how much health like I had at the final party, I'm like, I don't think the math is checking out here. Man, those last 20 levels. Holy shit. It almost feels like sacrilege, but for like 10 seconds, I'm like, who the fuck's Elizabeth? Oh, yeah. Oops. The attendant. As soon as it clicked, I just pictured pouring money into a fountain, so... I liked Elizabeth a lot, actually, but I did think that after that first date, the rest of the dates were, like, not as good. That first date's really, really, really good, though. Like, that first date, like I just said, is such a high point that the rest of those dates with Elizabeth just don't get back to, in my opinion. Like, yeah, that first date where she's literally trying to dump out all of her, like, this magical purse that has all the money in it, and just continuously. It's pretty good, man. That first time was insane. Like, what? But I think the rest of those were kind of just okay. I will say, though, Elizabeth might be my favorite attendant, though. I've only played 3 through 5, so I don't have the experience. I don't know what 1 and 2 have at all. Maybe they don't think they do. But besides the point, she's probably my favorite attendant. Gotcha. They have a nice cast in the blue room, the older ones. Gotcha. We're gonna get to those eventually and suffer through old school. We're gonna suffer through the old school ones soon. Actually, probably not too far after we beat these two back to back, but still. They're neat, but not that memorable to me. I gotcha. This is taking a long time. Shit. I can't even tell you who P2. Yeah, there's so much about P1 and 2 that I just don't know. One, I don't know what to expect out of 1, but I mean, I've got, somewhat expectations for 2. Really excited to play 2 eventually. We'll get there. That's the... Is that the level 99 one? Nice. Very nice. I know I took it on, but I don't think I ever did it. I know I took it on though, just because grinding. Like that is like late game grind, but I didn't need to get that far, so I don't think I did. I don't think I did it, but I know I saw it. I know I saw it one time. It only gives you 5k XP for being like kind of like a boss. Man, Spectro going for the jugular. Cope C the mauled. Fuck, dude. I don't have any items. Keep going. Why'd you have to go and say that? Why did you have to go and type that? Why did you have to make me feel old in this very second right now? Don't do this to me. Why? Why? Why'd you do this to me? Some men just want to watch the world burn. Pokemon X and Y came out almost 10 years ago. That's bullshit. It's not true. The thing is, I have no nostalgia for Warcraft, so that game could be like 50 years old and I could still not care. But like the Pokemon one makes it hurt a little bit, man. Like, come on. Ash lied to us. He never caught the ball. You're a fucking liar, sir. Is this false advertising, Game Freak? Yep. Oh my god. You want to feel old? Y'all want to feel old? Here, feel old. The Xbox 360 came out in 2005. We are 2 years away from that thing being 20 years old. Seethe, everybody, seethe. For me, that's like, fuck, I'm a dinosaur. Gotta catch some of them, I guess. Gotta release all the good ones. The Xbox 360 is, in fact, retro. We are playing right now on the PlayStation 3. This is a retro console. Fuck, what happened? About as old as a SNES when the Xbox came out. Yeah, the Xbox 360 was like that first console that like I played my first rated M game on, you know what I mean? That was the first console that I owned. So like, and like could buy pretty much whatever I wanted at the time when I got it. I didn't get it in 2005, but you know, a couple of years later. So like my nostalgia for that console, which still got, I don't know if it works though. It's in the other room, but I haven't plugged it in God knows how long. Yeah, that to me is like, fuck, what happened? Although the X and Y one hurts because that's when I got back. That's when I really got into the Pokemon games was X and Y. Like, I played Black 2, but that was already out. But then X and Y came out a few months later. So like around that time period is when I got into it, playing the game for the first time. So that one hurts. Why are we doing this? 20? Yeah. Minecraft's another one that's just like, what happened? Be called the boomer. Getting old, man. I'm 26. What the fuck? I went to Safeway and the bag boy called me sir. I was like, what? What? Don't do that. We all knew that was coming, right? As soon as somebody said stop calling us boomers, like a joke, like a movie, just there it is. No, but like I remember being like in high school, you know, I was like 18 years old working at a furniture store, checking people out, you know what I mean, bagging stuff up. So it's just like life comes at you fast. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Literal fossil. An actual dinosaur. Just fucking... Alright, let's just get back to grinding. Well, you don't run away from a T-Rex. Apparently, if you just stop moving, its vision's based on movement. God, I want to steal my own lunch money for that joke. Before or after Christ? His mom's so old that she sat behind Jesus in the first grade. My feelings. V-Bucks. Most people don't know that, but V-Bucks and Roblox gift cards. Whatever currency, Robux, I don't fucking know, but what did we say from Kingdom Hearts the other day? Goofy dollars. Ugh. Goofy bucks. The official Kingdom Hearts currency, Goofy bucks. Gorsh. We also got to remember there's a whole thing about all of this that we also have to remember. Like, they're already talking about a PS5 Pro, all right? Like, console generations don't last that long. Like, 6 to 7 years and that's it. Like, they don't last that long. So, like, we got to take that into account. That's not a long time, you know? So, like, take that into account too. Like, some of these things just don't last very long. Right, but my point is there's like I wouldn't say no games, but like the list of games isn't that big. So like that's where it's like, I'm not buying a Pro. I didn't buy a PS4 Pro. So it's like, stupid, but yeah. I will say that there's not really, I can't really point to the single PS5 game that I would say you have to go out and buy a PS, like, this is worth it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not there yet. Ratchet and Clank was fun. Returnal was like the one at the top of the mind for me, man. That was like the one so far that's like, yeah, I would say pick that up. But Demon Souls, I mean, if you want to. Horizon, I guess I would point to that. I didn't play Horizon or God of War Ragnarok, but like I would point to those and say like, okay, I mean, like, there's a good catalog now, but to me there's not like the thing yet. I don't know. Maybe Ragnarok was the thing and I just didn't play it. Keep going with the joke. Yeah, but it was a PS3 game that was just stuck there. Like if Demon Souls maybe was a weird choice. I like Demon Souls Remake a lot, but just as a visual showpiece, I get it from that standpoint because it really was a visual showpiece, but I don't know. I played it day one and I was happy. I'm a Souls fan, so I was like, yo! But yeah. Reverse comparable? Finally. Oh, you mean like backwards compatible? Yeah, it's backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4, but not anything earlier than that. Well, yes and no. There are some games that I have that I can't download them on PS5, but it shows that I have it from this. Like it's weird, but like it almost seems like the technology is not there yet, but yeah. Dear God. Oh, the end is in sight. I see debilitate. Okay, let's go. Let's leave here for a second. Let's teleport out of here. Yeah, I'm still of the. I would say now it's weird because I do like my PS5. I got it day one. I do like it, but I'm hard pressed to tell anybody to go get one right now. But I mean, with Ragnarok and Horizon, regardless of what the opinions are on those games, it just depends on what you're looking for, right? Like, there's a lot of people like I can point to the Switch, like, hey, you should probably go get a Switch. Like, I think that's probably easier for me to recommend to somebody, but it just depends on who you are, how I know you. You know what I mean? It's hard to say if I don't know you. But I don't know. There are some games on the PS5, but if you got a PC, then they're probably gonna go there eventually anyway. Like, I don't know. That's fair. I think that there's a couple experiences on the PS5 that are worth it, that I've played, that are fun. Call that copium if you want to. But I would say now it's more worth it than it was a year ago. Ragnarok and Horizon help a lot. I'm going to play the fuck out of Final Fantasy 16 next month, so that's going to be like the thing that's like, okay, this was all worth it in the end, like, for me at least, probably, but, yeah, I can see it. The Switch has, I mean, just Tears of the Kingdom alone now. You can throw in Breath of the Wild if you want to. Like, even all three Xenoblade games, like, man, that's like 500 hours worth of content. Like, fuck, man. 3,000 hours a piece. Yeah, honestly, 60 FPS and super high resolution was enough for me. But I also didn't get the PS4 Pro that was already doing, checkerboard 4K and 60 FPS before. So, like, I waited for that reason. I don't know. Most of my PlayStation 4 games run a little bit better on the 5, so I'll call that a win. Good enough. I got my use. I definitely got my use out of it. Right. It's the Switch. My base PS4 is right in front of me, underneath the monitor. It is now a TV stand. Powerful little TV stand. It's just holding up my monitor like that much. So I can get the kind of like down view. Don't quote me because, like, I'm not an expert. Well, I guess it's Persona 5 Royal, but still. Persona 5 is a PlayStation 3 game. Okay, if you're going to tell me that Persona 5 is 30 FPS on the Switch, I would believe you. That would make a lot of sense. It probably can run at 60. I don't know what it runs at. That was something that I wanted for so long, and then it finally happened, but I've already played Persona 5 too much, so it's like, well... I'm not going to dip again. I played it. I think I'm good. See, if I hadn't already played Persona 5 twice, it's like I would totally go fucking like Switch commercial, go find a tree and hang out underneath it. But no, Smash Bros and Mario Kart both run at 60. That's not true. But Tears of the Kingdom doesn't. Breath of the Wild doesn't. It's hit or miss for sure, but there are some that do. But yes, you are correct. We got what you meant. Underleveled, underpowered. The Switch is underleveled. I mean, it is. Needs to level up and get that 4K box inserted, bruh. How do we add 4K to the Switch? Honestly, not even 4K. How do we add 60 FPS to the Switch? My guy, I would say N64 GameCube, but yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, my guy. If you want any kind of advice on the answer, how about you just beat it and move on with your life? Instead of letting it control you like this. Not like this. Just move on with your life. Yeah, Nintendo, even so, like whatever we just said, even so, Nintendo, right as we speak, is proving why. I mean, 60 FPS should be the standard, but it doesn't matter. It just does not matter. Gameplay is king, and as long as your game's not like a slideshow, you know what I mean, like 5 FPS or something like that. Yeah, no, I'm not talking. I'm not picking anybody out directly, Spectro. I didn't mean it to sound that way. I'm just saying in general, like it just does not matter. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom has problems, and like Breath of the Wild has problems, and I wish it ran at a solid 60 or solid 120, but like Tears of the Kingdom, at least, because I'm playing it, and it's not like, you know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, so don't worry about spoilers. I won't spoil anything about Tears of the Kingdom, but it does have FPS problems. I would say that it's better than Breath of the Wild, and it's not actually as bad for what the game does. Like, it really isn't. Like, I really wish it did keep a locked 30, but yeah, that is the issue, though. I'm fine at 30. Exactly. As long as it's consistent, I'm fine. It could be better, but I'm fine with that. That being said, 120 frames cracked my head open when I first saw it. It's just so much smoother. Like, docked, handheld Tears of the Kingdom pretty much rock solid 30. The dynamic resolution comes into play when you're in handheld mode. But docked, I mean, I've ran into some situations where it's like a little rough, but I would say overall, for what you can do and the physics of the game, man, I'm surprised it works at all. Like, that being said, let's get a new toaster, Nintendo, please. Cool. Metis to 99 because she's the new character for the answer. Only then. I'm done with this hell. I'm gonna also fuse Messiah and call it. That's what I would do, man. You've still gone the complete extra mile, but hey. I just gotta get debilitate. Wow, that actually hurt. Yo. I honestly don't remember. Do not remember. I was of a different mind though, playing both of them. I'm like, let's just beat it. I didn't set any arbitrary rules for myself. Except that we had to get the fortune. We had no choice but to get the fortune. Arcana or whatever. We had to do the fortune. Even though I ended up doing Even though I ended up suffering the consequences of that bet anyway, eventually, as it turns out. We did make a bet where we had to complete the Fortune Arcana in that game. You mean like you took on Nyx with only Orpheus and the main character and then like just no other party members? What's up, Amy? Welcome, man. Amy with 100 bits. Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Wow. That's a challenge run for you. Just 1v1 in Nyx. That's quite the feat. That's quite the feat. See, I beat Nyx at like 73 with a full party, and like I think it took us a stream, so like 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Not 145 like that other guy. I don't want to talk shit about the guy. I don't even know him. There's somebody in our stream who comes by every so often. His name's Dev, if anybody cares. Dev has been watching this streamer play Persona 3. This streamer, I kid you not, this is according to Dev. Like, he looked it up, did the math. He spent 55 hours on Nyx. I'm gonna say that again so that way, you know, like, so that way you could hear it. He spent 55 hours on Nyx. I don't know how you do that. Like 2 weeks of streams just on Nyx. Like, I also think that he was like locked out of certain things. He didn't do a lot. Like, it was just, I don't want to call anybody bad, but like it was just a bad run, man. It just sounds like it was a bad run. I don't know if somebody led him astray or what the hell happened, but not good. Gaslight Games got to him. Spectrum, what did you do? The Gaslight Games. It's still hilarious to think about this as like the Olympics, but for gaslighting people. Hey, there it is. There it is. The quotes are now working. Took a minute. Chat, we've been going for an hour and 41 minutes. I am going to take a quick break. We probably have like another hour and 10 left. Nice. Right. The Vor update to Ocarina of Time. All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Be right back. Alright, y'all. Let's get back to it. You can just get debilitate. Oh my god. Maybe we should. Man. See, it's like just even now grinding for stuff that I haven't gotten yet. So it's like I can't even imagine what grinding out all the way to the demi-fiend. It's like, man, that's a lot. Right. Yeah, the answer goes places. I honestly forgot about that. I'm debating on going and fighting the dragon. Beelzebub, we're not going to be able to do it. Well, maybe. 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 There's a chance. We really need debilitate, though. And we really need to debilitate the dragon, too. We're gonna swap out some stuff too, but let's get there first. Uninstall, move on with your life. We're gonna go try the dragon. We might be able to do it. Let me answer this text real quick. Sorry, chat. I like these challenge runs that we're like throwing ourselves through here. Hey man, I respect it because like forget that. I was like, I hope this is it. Yeah, this is it. Did the Demi-Fiend fart too? Just to add insult to injury, or? Okay. Before we walk in there. No elements on right now. See, like, but if we getting to the Demi-Fiend, like if I got there and if I did it one time and he like annihilated me, that would be it. I would have to go for it. That would be it. I know me. Like that save would gnaw at me, man. Like yeah, you have to play through the game again on New Game Plus to get to a certain point and then go take on the Demi-Fiend. It's that hard for a reason. I'm trying to see like what's gonna help us in this situation here. Let's go with it. I had to replay Devil Survivor to fight Lucifer, and that bastard wasn't even that hard. Huh. Interesting. I've only played like a tiny bit of Devil Survivor. Alright, let's see how bad we can fuck this up. Let's go. Fuck it. No thinking. Just do it. Turn my hat backwards. This goes back to the Ash conversation. Wanted to see what that does. Man, even with Mind Charge, that still hurt a lot. Shit, that really threw us for a loop there. Great. Sucks. Only did the chaos ending? Gotcha. I'm looking for anything to save me. I don't think it's going to get saved, though. I think we're screwed. Okay, great. Maybe we should just wipe. Try to cover the mute because without any items we're screwed. Like there's nothing we can do. Face planted, day nightfall, or passing out. I think we're screwed here. I don't see a way out of this one. 1 a.m. in Iceland. Get some sleep, day nightfall. 10 p.m. Never mind. $3.15 here. We might be able to do this with just surf. Instead of waiting for this to happen, let's just reset it. Dying's not fast at this point in time. Instead of waiting to die, let's just reset. Did it reset the whole PS3? I was hoping it would just reset the game. Okay, cool. We're good. The phrase "constant sleep schedule" is meaningless to me.
Slaughter, devour.
Yeah, we need something to cover mute, or that's just not gonna happen. We just.
You cannot escape your hunger.
Yeah, like if we can't cover the mute, then we're screwed. It's not even worth it. You know, I think this goes back to the old conversation. I'm not old, but like, man, I do pretty much have a sleep schedule. Pretty much. By 12:30, I'm done, man. I'm tapping out. I can't do the real gamer hours anymore. I don't think Earth Amp is going to help us here. All right, one more time. All right, this time for realsies. Definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? Well, this is where we get our different result, damn it. I'm gonna keep beating my head into the wall until it works. Welcome to Nerd Nexus. Square peg will go into round hole eventually, damn it. Let's go. Nice. Level 76 boss and has the same amount of MP as Lucifer. Wonderful. Hooray! Can't use the suck method. Okay, but we didn't die this time. Okay. Well. Alright, still. Yeah, we'll be okay. Okay, we should have to think about this. Strategically. Okay. Do with that information what you will now. Okay, so he heals himself like twice or 3 times. Then uses debilitate. Okay. Stream Elements is alive. Okay, I'll take your word for it. These bosses love to fuck with you. Joy. You mean like right there? Oh fuck, we're dead. Gotcha. That's what I'm gonna do. No. It's not a physical attack, though. No, he's healing. He's definitely healing. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Yeah, it's not full health every time, but like we're not doing enough damage relative to make it like at all interesting. Just like desperately throwing shit at the wall now. Oh, great. I don't think there's any heart of the cards here. I think it just gets fucking screwed. I think we're done. Alright. Yeah, because we're the problem before was we didn't do enough damage. The problem here is we're not doing enough damage. And that's after like 4.5 hours of grinding in between sessions, in between attempts there. So, yeah. I don't think the heart of the cards is going to save us. Man, I'm just going to I have no choice but to do grinding afterwards or like in between because like this is going to go forever if I don't. Like, just forever. Ragnarok, Debilitate, those are the things that we need. rip and tear until it's done. Pretty much. Attack all, ingest mana. What do we have on there? Iron Stomach. Still just have physical repel. Oh, we had power charge on there. That's what we had. Okay. Yes, 6k HP, you said? Man, am I really trying to, like, cope myself into going back in there? I don't think Argilla can be helped in this situation. Yeah? Okay. Taps the sign yet again. What's the definition of insanity? I can't believe I'm going to go back in there, but I'm going back in there. What a question. No. Something's wrong. Go to the hospital. You ever seen the Viagra commercials? Longer than 4 hours, man. Start dying. All right. All right, motherfucker. All right. had it up to here with these motherfucking dragons and this motherfucking house. I honestly thought that said get so hard because it was coming from extreme, but he said ever grind so hard, so never mind. Just forget what I'm saying. I like looked at it and I was like, yep, that's an extreme one. Okay, cool. Moved on. Can you blame me at this point? So you're telling me there's a chance? I guess we could do this again. Okay, that wasn't horrible. We did 800 to it, so it's healing for 122, 125, something like that, then use and debilitate. Okay. Okay, wait a minute, dragon. Wait a fucking minute. Oh, wait a minute, dragon. Hold the phone. So you've gorged yourself up on sweet meats of purgatory. But now it's our turn to feast. Don't talk to me like I'm not in the room. think this is still possible. But you're right. Debilitate, we would absolutely be dunking on him at this point. Okay, so now he's going back to magic. Surf can definitely take the magic and we'll still be alive, but we do now run into this issue of we're muted and I can't hit him. I didn't go far enough to buy any. I forgot that we took the fire move off. Hear my power. Okay. We also took off. We took it off because we came back in here. Didn't think about it. Fucking oof. Okay. Not mute. There's only one specifically for dismute. There's also, or for muted. There's also a move that Argilla had when we took it off. I'm running out of time, man. I'm gonna just reset it. Hold on. PlayStation 2. Ugh. I think if we just put that move on Argilla, it'd be fine, because it's not like Argilla is doing any kind of damage in this situation, or has in any situation during these attempts. So I could just remove what she has and put it on. Just anything. Controller turned off. I'm like, what's happening? Alright. This is the last attempt. Because we're running out of time, but I'm going to try it one more time. Just that definition of insanity shit. Alright, here we go. Just one more time. Because I can see the mountaintop now. It's just like what's the music? It's the intro to DDS. It's just like, I don't know, an anime intro. How it relates though, Spectro's gotcha. That is the original. Oh. I don't even know what's happening, so I don't know. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. Gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance with me. One more time. I have no context. I thought that was the intro. I didn't know there was another intro. I don't know. But that's the one that I know. Really? There's another DDS intro that's got different music? Losing my mind. What the fuck? Sorry, chat. Hold on one second. I muted the wrong one. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like night and day different? Okay. They're both somber, but... Wow. I'm like perplexed. Like what? Alright. Can't wait to get to it. Haven't heard it yet. Maybe it's the Japanese version. I don't know. At this point, I'll just see when I get there. I don't know anymore. Up is down. Should have passed. You save yourself this time. Gotcha. Oh my god. I was like, Argilla's still gonna die though. I'm just gonna keep swinging. This can't be. Wait, what? Fuck it. Oh, I got him! Fuck it. Fuck it, that's why. Let's go. Fuck it, that's why. Holy shit. Take it. Oh my god. The damage output, if it was 6k, I'm like, okay, well, my math is adding up here. I'm like, well, if it's got 6k health, my damage just from Surf was... That's 6 turns? I mean, even if it's healing itself, it's not healing itself, like, that much at all. Like, maybe you could say 7 turns, but still, like, that's not that much in comparison to other things. So, I felt like it was possible. Shout out to y'all for giving me a hand there. But once it power charged and then mind charged, I'm like, oh, we're gonna die. Like, we're just gonna flat out die. Everybody's already dead. It was, yeah. He was lining himself up to just win. That's what he was doing right there. Even with taking off all of his buffs, just power charging and mind charging, it was gonna hit us twice there with like all the damage. Like, yeah, it might. I don't know if that would have killed the Surf, but every playthrough of any JRPG, I guess any turn-based JRPG, there's gonna be a few just like we're gonna squeak out a victory here. That was one of them. Still did not get like a lot of AP at all. I mean, it helped us a little bit. It's definitely helped, but for defeating a boss, I almost feel like it should just give you a full one, but we'll do it. Yeah, we cheese the other one too. That's true. I'm just glad we did something and not just like, all right, well, we grinded. Saki's got a point here. One of us is grinding was set out the intention to grind to level 100 in the answer. One of us didn't. True. That damn. He had an answer. Extreme had an answer. Man, that's just so much grinding. I don't mind grinding, and sometimes I feel like, hey, you know, I can kind of just take my mind off stuff and just grind, because, you know, turn-based is pretty casual. Can be pretty casual if you're just grinding, you know. Like, I don't mind that, but that, to go the extra mile and go to the demi-fiend is like a whole different kind of grinding, man. That's a different thing. Like, just looking at Faulty's scribbles of a madwoman in that's a lot of damage in Discord. It's like, man, transcendence. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Shout out to Flex Seal. Anyway. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head off to work here in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna definitely do some grinding tonight. Try to just do as much as I can again. It'd probably be like another 2 hours and get like 2 of them. So hey, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna be live pretty much all week this week. Live tomorrow with more of this. Wednesday we're watching that PlayStation event. There's going to be more events in the next few weeks from the dead corpse of E3, Summer Games Fest, the PlayStation one this Wednesday. If Nintendo does one, we'll do one then. The Xbox one on that Sunday and all that fun stuff. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of releases in the next few weeks. Keep it locked, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.